What y'all think about this TikTok ban? I think it's happening. It's coming. The Supreme Court yesterday stood on business. They standing on it. So I think I think it's gonna go bye bye for a little while. I do think the next I think Trump, I think he'll bring it back or try to anyway. So I kind of just wanted to come on here, hear y'all opinion. For me, I never took the time to grow it, and it was for these reasons, really. Like, because even maybe a year or two ago, these were rumors, that it would happen, or they were looking into doing it. And I said to myself, well, I'm gonna create an account. I'll go over there. I'll, enjoy some of the content. Um, but I didn't really take time to grow it. And I'm glad I didn't, to be honest. Like, because really a lot of content creators right now, a lot of businesses and stuff, like they don't know what they are about to do. And realistically, and I kind of been saying this to people too, a lot of people need to come over to YouTube and start building it, right? When we look at YouTube overall, and it took me a while to understand this too. Overall, it's a really great platform. Yes, it's hard. You're not going to get on here and you're going to grow it fast and all of that. And some people do, right? I'm not going to call it luck. A lot of it is strategy, and just making sure your account is set up, correctly and all of that. But again, I think YouTube long term is going to be best for people. Um, and you know what I like about YouTube, really, and it took me a while to understand this, is that you create the content one time, and it'll keep paying you or whatever, right? When you get monetized. Other platforms, like you have to keep creating the content. There's nothing wrong with that, but you know, it's a waste of time, really, when you think about it. And when you look at people's search, when people are searching for information and all of that, people start from Google first, then YouTube, then, right, the social media, right? I guess it probably was TikTok, Facebook, right? And it kind of breaks down from there. But yeah, I'm glad I'm taking that time to go ahead and really take YouTube more serious, take the time to grow it. Hi, everybody. Why? I think the message is held from viewers. But yeah, like TikTok, again, what I like about it though, what I noticed was the algorithm kind of was like wide open. And so it made it easier for people to get reach. It made it more people to get more discovered, right? Like, and so I understood that. And there's really no other social media like that. Shut up. It's no other social media like that. Now, I will say Threads right now, Threads is an open source network, and it's operating like that, where keywords and all of that will put your post in front of the right audience. So outside of that, I think Facebook is kind of trying to play catch up with all of this in the background. But I think eventually all the social media platforms will become like that, because let's be honest, the first thing that's coming back is freedom of speech, right? And really, that's what helped people on TikTok. Like the video, y'all. If y'all getting some great information, like that's what carried people's content, was that it was an open source network, and that you kind of could say whatever, and you should be able to. We should be able to. Okay. So the thing is, now all these other social media platforms and stuff, they about to have to follow suit, and that's what's happening. So you should be noticing throughout your algorithm that you're being more discovered and more seen by people overall on all platforms right now, and it's going to increase. Okay, all that fact checking and all that stuff is about to be out the door. It's out the door. It should have never been in place, and we're not going to go into depth on why it was like that, but right? Put two and two together, and it should answer your questions, right? But if we can't say what we want or whatever, right? Like you already have a bigger problem. So it stunts your growth. It stops everything, right? So hopefully that makes sense. But again, TikTok, I just it's sad. To be honest, a lot of people took a lot of time, built it, right? A lot of music and stuff was discovered from there, like a lot of artists and just a lot of just content, a lot of great content was there. And now, it's time that, right, y'all try to take that content and put it elsewhere. I will say this too. Try to get the watermarks off your content if you can. Get the watermarks off. Because a lot of these platforms aren't going to allow monetization with those watermarks on the content like that. So hopefully that makes sense. I haven't been live, y'all. I was sick all last week, really, with the stomach virus or stomach bug or whatever you want to call it. So I kind of just been down, but I'm back up. I'm at work right now, on my little break. But yeah, I thought I would come and drop in and see what y'all was feeling or how y'all feeling about all of this. But I think again, it's going to turn out to be good. I think eventually it probably TikTok will come back. Um, I, I, I think people should take the time to grow YouTube, no matter what. Even if TikTok do come back, no matter what, take the time to do that, right? And then right, you can kind of go from there. So that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, I hope y'all all are having a great Saturday so far. It's raining. The weather is supposed to be really, really bad coming up here in the next couple of days. Like just cold all over the United States. So I hope y'all are prepared for that. Definitely turn your heat up. But yeah, my YouTube channel, y'all, has been growing. I've been staying consistent with posting my content, my reels, right? My my shorts or whatever they call them, shorts on YouTube. My long form content, all of that, going live. I'm doing all of it because again, it's time to grow, and I'm not letting nothing, no one, anything hold me back, and that's that. So I hope y'all, are doing the same, right? Take the time to do this. It's going to take time, right? And it's not easy. It's not as easy as other platforms. If that, right? If that's better for you. Um, but long term, I think it's going to be so worth it. So worth it. So hard work right now, right? Y'all like the video. Hard work right now will pay off in the future, right? And like I said at the beginning of the video, a lot of these social media platforms is about to open up their source, open up the network, the algorithm, so people can really put themselves out there and, excuse me, and be discovered. Because that's the biggest problem with all of this social media stuff. People are creating the content. We're just not being discovered. And yes, that probably comes down to your keywords and your titles and all of that stuff. Yes, that matters too. But let's be honest, they still control, like, right, how much is being pushed out. Like how many impressions, meaning how many people are coming across that video or whatever. Yeah, they may not even have to be clicking on your video, but can I even get into the algorithm? Right? Is the problem. And that's on all of these social media. Let's just be honest. So TikTok was different in that aspect. You could be discovered easily. You were being discovered easily. Like the content was being pushed out. People were viewing. That's why people are upset. And I get it. It's fair, right? But things are changing, y'all, rapidly. Like, again, even try this out today, right? Go into your other social medias and go to try to post. You're going to notice that you're getting a little bit more reach. You're being more discovered on all of them, even Facebook right now. But I've noticed it morely so right now on Threads. Threads is like, because Threads was built as an open source network anyway from day one. It's just enhanced now. So now, like, if you know what you're doing and you trying to get in front of a certain type of audience and you know how to use those keywords, that post is going to go right in front of those people. Powerful stuff. And then they can interact with it or whatever. There's not really another, I mean, YouTube, I guess, operates something like that, I guess. But no, not at that magnitude. I think they're about to try to copy though. They're gonna have to, because that's powerful. That is powerful. And Threads, like being an open source network, it'll open it up for all your other social medias, and people can kind of gather and find you and go through that avenue to go to your other channels, right? So much more easier than trying to do that from like Facebook or YouTube, right? Because let's be honest, these platforms want us to stay on the platform. They don't want you to leave off of it. That is what sets Threads apart. It doesn't really care. It's like a hub. So it's like, X on steroids to me, right? And as it's built up, right, there's still even not no ads or nothing on there yet. But as that grows and be built up, like I think that will increase, and then that will help, the creators and everybody overall, the monetization that will happen on Threads and just everything as a full circle. So hopefully that makes sense, y'all. But I'm about to hop off this live. If anybody got any questions, you can drop it in the comments. I'll try to answer. Um, but yeah, y'all, like I'm almost at 500 subscribers. I think I'm like 2 subscribers away. I got 3 people viewing me right now. Y'all should like the video and subscribe to me. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna hit it. I've been, just growing, putting this work out for real, like not holding back. It's no time for none of that. It's time to go all the way in, y'all. Like for real. Um, so yeah. Hopefully, I think TikTok will eventually come back. Um, no time soon, I don't think, but I think people are going to try to get that to happen because it is beneficial, and it has showed all the other platforms how to really put together an algorithm. That's what it has showed people. People have been exposed to not, they notice like, wait, I go to post the same content over here or wherever, and it's like crickets. They go to post it on TikTok, and it goes poof, like wow, and that just comes from the source being open. So people, I think, took that away from it. Really, to be honest, I know I did. I noticed it like, wait, this is powerful. And then when you notice like all like the information was just so freely, like it just you go live, talk about whatever, debate with people, whatever, right? And it should be like that. We should all have opinions, all that, right? We should all have discussions and all of that without having these platforms say, nope, that's not allowed. Nope, we gotta fact check that. Nope, can't say that. Nope, that is like what? If we can't do that, we ain't got nothing, yo. To be honest, if we can't debate and all that, we ain't got nothing. So just pay attention. So again, I'm ready to hop off this live. I've been on here for 13 minutes. I appreciate y'all. Definitely like the live, the people that's coming on. If you missed the live, rewatch it. I think I said some great stuff, right? Where hopefully it'll come full circle even for you. That's sitting on the other side of this live, that's trying to figure out, okay, I'm about to leave TikTok. Where am I going next? What am I about to do? Right? For me, my opinion, this is my opinion. It doesn't really matter because it's my opinion. But I think people should focus in on YouTube. Grow your YouTube channel. And for the people that are saying that it's easy and this, that, and the third, they're lying. This is not easy, but you can do it. So I'm done. Thank y'all for your time. And again, subscribe to me, like the videos, check out some of my content if you have that free time, and we can go from there.